So I'm pleased to say that was quite easy actually, that climb. I've definitely got the leg strength for it now. This morning I'm headed up towards the quiet side of Haldon Forest. That's the side away from the main bike park. And it's just as good if you're on a gravel bike. Maybe not quite as exciting for the mountain bikers, but yeah, definitely a good place to go on your gravel bike if you haven't been before. And I'm also going to test whether I can actually get up there, climbing up the Ashcombe Beast for the first time in a while. And this is my second ride with the X5, the Insta360 X5, so I'm going to give that a bit more of a play around, show you some of my equipment. So let's carry on. It's early morning and let's try and get up there and find a bit more daylight. So I've got a bit of a climb now through the lanes, and then I'll be getting up towards the Ashcombe Beast. I haven't climbed that in quite a while. It's been a slow winter, so I'm lacking a bit of confidence thinking about that, but yeah, I am going to go through the woods, so it won't be the complete climb, so I should be able to do it. So we're heading up towards the tree line there. I'm steaming up even on this first easy part. Alright, so that's the Ashcombe Beast ahead. What I want to do now with the 360 camera, I've been wearing it on my chest. Whilst we go up here, I'm going to put it on the front of the bike. That way you'll be able to see me puffing and panting as I go up. So this is my setup with the new front mount, specifically for the camera really. So the camera attaches on here, worryingly on a very tiny screw, just screws into the bottom of the camera. So it does kind of protrude really quite far, like beyond the handlebars, like maybe like 3 inches. Alright, just as I start, there's a car behind me annoyingly. Alright, I didn't want him following me. I thought I'd let him pass. I'm going to go as slow as I possibly can, just to get it done. There is a flat spot halfway up for a brief second. So this part is quite consistently 18% up until this flat spot. Bit of a breather before it goes up again. It felt good on that part. Got my breathing under control, nice and slow. Checking I'm in the lowest gear. This is where it gets steeper now. First time trying this one. Camera on the selfie stick, riding on gravel. So I'm pleased to say that was quite easy actually, that climb. I think I've definitely got the leg strength for it now. So no sunrise view today, but still a really nice view over the coast. They say with this camera mounted on the front of the bike, it's only for roads and not bumpy roads, so I'm about to put it to the test. I'm going to climb up, but then there are a few downhill sections, so I think I'm just going to give it a speedy run and I'll see how it goes. So I just make sure that it doesn't kind of unscrew itself. I have got the a safety tether attached to it now, so I'm not going to lose it. I've got a big cage on it if it does fall off, and the lenses are replaceable, so this might be costly, but yeah, it's worth testing these things. I think testing it before you become complacent with it is probably a good idea. Once you become complacent and you start to think, okay, it's never going to fall off, that's when it does. So if I can push it to its limits now, I think that's better than finding out later on that it can't quite do something that I expected. I didn't have it in me to go too fast down there. I could see how much it was wobbling. It's on tight still, but I think the bigger concern is the front mount, like unscrewing itself, the whole thing really. So I'll have to check that on a regular basis. I don't know. The camera's got anti-stabilisation, but I don't know if it could deal with the amount of wobbling that there was then, and still is now in fact. Yeah, so I'm considering that a bad idea. Let's get it chest mounted again. This is the quiet part of Haldon Forest. You don't see many cyclists around here. It's not so fun for the mountain bikers, I guess. There's no trails like that, but for the gravel bikers, without a doubt, this is just as good as the bike park side of Haldon Forest. You can obviously combine the two. Alright, so I'm going to shoot down the hill now, back towards Cockwood. I'm soaked, I'm freezing, I've got brain freeze. That was fun. To wrap up what I didn't really work out last week, the battery life of the 360 when it's in 360 view, it does last for about an hour and 35 minutes. So let's say reliably 90 minutes, which I think is really impressive actually. And the amount of different opportunities it's going to give me, like just having the selfie stick in my bag today, that was really fun. I'll obviously get better at that and I can make it more stable in the future. And I get my camera back tomorrow, my Ace Pro 2, so next week's video I'll have that chest mounted with the X5 on the front, so lots more kind of angles to play around with. And thank you for joining me on this one. If you've enjoyed it, then please like and subscribe, and if you'd like to follow the activity on Strava, my nickname is Heavy Rider, and I shall see you in the next video. Thank you, bye.